We're going to have Matt Brown, who is running for governor of Rhode Island.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We got to fight.
Yes.
And we can't stop. You know, I think we've lost track of the fact that we all started out together a long time ago. There were maybe as few as 1,000 of us, individual human beings, starting out on the African savannah, struggling to survive. And some went north along the Nile and spread east and went all around the world. But as we built human society, we found every possible way to divide ourselves up, didn't we? We divided ourselves by race, we divided ourselves by religion, by nationality, by ethnicity, by politics. And now the divides are so deep, it seems we've forgotten that we are all human beings.
Yes.
We have forgotten the humanity of our fellow human beings. And this policy from the Trump administration is just a sign of the loss of the understanding that we are all equal, we are all human beings, we started out together, and we are in the same family, and we are in the same boat.
Yes.
But President Trump doesn't seem to understand that. We're going to make sure, we have got to make sure that people in politics, people in leadership never forget our common humanity. That is the basis for everything we need to do together in the coming years, and for our kids, and for the future. So we need to fight this policy, and the change today isn't nearly enough. The policy is inhumane. It's inhumane to lock people up in cages. It's inhumane to treat immigrants like they're not equal human beings. It is not only inhumane, it's inhuman. And we got to fight it. But we also have to make sure that we are crystal clear with those private companies that have contracted themselves out to the government to execute this inhumane, cruel, and immoral policy, that they can't do it anymore. They can't be a part of it. So that's why I've called on Governor Raimondo to repeal the latest tax breaks that she has offered to General Dynamics that is down there participating in this inhuman, inhumane, and immoral policy. And more importantly, those companies need to understand that whether they give $1,000 or whether, like they've done with Governor Raimondo, give $11,000 in campaign contributions, they still can't participate in this immoral activity. She needs to give that $11,000 back in campaign contributions to General Dynamics today. Because when it comes to the issue of whether or not we as a country are going to treat some people like they are less than human, when we are going to treat children the way these children have been treated, all political leaders need to be unequivocal, need to be clear, need to be consistent. We need to leave no doubt in the minds of the people, in the minds of our government, and in the minds of those defense corporations making money off this, that it cannot stand in the United States of America for one more day. So what you are all doing here today is so important, because you're making that clear. The people aren't going to take it anymore. We know it's wrong. We're going to hold them to it. We're not going to stop. We're not going to be quiet. And we're never going to quit until it ends. So thank you very much for coming out here today.
Thank you, Matt.